Gilli Pong.
Hello and welcome to Gilli Pong Analysis. I just wanted to talk a little bit about one little thing that I have been discussing a lot. And that is, what is it to believe? Not in God, not, just this hypothetical, basic notion of believing something. And I created this very short little slideshow to show everyone who is watching on this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and commenting and liking the videos, by the way. It's slowly going up there. I just wanted to show everyone what I mean when I talk about belief. Because it's such a difficult word to talk about. It's a psychological aspect that I'm speaking of. Like the placebo effect. What is the placebo effect? What is the thing that happens to you when you take something that you think is a medicine and you heal yourself? What the Harvard educational system calls fake treatment. And also, what I might go into later is the nocebo effect, which I feel Mr. Douchebag Gates is pushing in order to capitalize on, which is you believe that the treatment you're getting is not going to work. And that's called nocebo. But in this one, I just wanted to give everyone a little bit of an understanding of how you can deprogram your own belief system and learn a little bit about how to master your thoughts before they take a hold of you and become emotions. So in this, just how to take control of your own belief system. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a very simple thing that goes all the way to F. A, B, C, D, E, F. But we're just going to focus on the first three elements. A leads to B, leads to C, and C gives you either minus or plus. Simple. A is activating event. B is belief. And C is conclusion. So, what is it that we can change? There's you can use an activating event. The activating event is something that is out of your control usually. You get a parking ticket when you walk up to your car, you lose your job, you break up with someone, somebody falls out of love with you. Many different activating events can happen. And those are usually the ones that you cannot change after they have occurred. But the C can be changed, the conclusion can be changed, how you feel about it. And that is B, belief. So what is belief? What is this thing that we're talking about? Well, Stoics, the Stoic philosophers, they are masters at that. Epictetus was a slave. He was owned by someone. He couldn't control his time. His legs were broken, I think, by his master. So he was a disabled man. So here we're going to just read a few of these just to get an understanding of it. I am calm while a storm is raging around me. There's only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you have now was once among the things you only hoped for. Puts things in perspective. It reorients your belief system about what is going on in your life. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greats. So Stoicism recognizes what you can and cannot control. You determine your reaction to a crisis. You decide. Losing your job can be an open door for something else to experience in your life. It can be a push into going to do something more fun. Same with losing a loved one, even though it's hard. Letting go of them and praying for them and having a positive outlook on something that you cannot change helps you with dealing with it. Ignore people dominated by their own negative emotions. Master yourself and aim to be virtuous. Learn to move on. And also compete with how you were yesterday, not with how someone else is doing around you. If you're always competing with others, it's always a lot harder, because every single consciousness on this planet is going through their own ups and downs. And when we are young and we are in school and we are forced to be with people that we don't like and that we start competing with for grades or for attention or for something like that, it can be life can be much, much harder. And that's just about growing up, maturing, becoming a little bit wiser. So what is it that we can control? We can control your being, your morals, your beliefs, your attitude, your thoughts, your standards, your perspective, how honest you are, what books you read, how often you exercise, how you treat yourself, the type of food you eat, and how kind you are to people. This is under your control. You cannot control the weather. You cannot control how your financial situation is right now. You cannot control your body right now. You can do something about it and work on it with habits over time, and then your body will slowly be better. But worrying about it, having issues with it right now, this is like, it releases a lot of energy that you can harness and use to do something else. So this is just how we master our own mind, and it may take time, but it's worth it to work on. Thank you so much for watching. Have the most beautiful present moment, and remember, it's time to shine. So let's glow.
Gilli Pong.
Analysis.